Today we will create two backend API endpoints /health to check whether the server is running /courses to return a list of courses. So first let's open the terminal in the cursor. Let me switch to the cursor screen. Let us now open. I am in the real engineering day 16 folder. Let me open the terminal by pressing Ctrl and backtick. Now let me create a new folder named as day 16 FastAPI. Now let me switch to the folder day 16. Now let's create a virtual environment. Please remember that you have to install Python for this to run this command Python -m venv space venv. And I am using PowerShell to run this. So it is in the process of creating. As you can see, the folder venv has been created, and it is installing the file inside it. So it can take some time, and we can install Python simply by searching for it on Google. Install Python on Windows, and you will get the very simple steps. Now let me activate the virtual environment. For this, I need to write this command venv then /script. So I write scr and then pressed tab button. So this completes the word. So I need to run .venv/script/activate ps1. So this file we want to run, this one. So by typing this command, it will get run and our environment will be activated. How do we know that our environment has been activated? We need to see this within the parentheses, circular brackets, venv is written. So this environment named venv has been activated. So venv also stands for virtual environment, and the name of our environment is also venv. You can keep any other name. Now let us install FastAPI. So because we are inside the venv, so the FastAPI will get installed inside the venv, not our normal Windows. So you can think of a virtual environment as a separation within the computer. For example, there is a downloads folder. So whatever you download from your browser gets stored there. But if you create a separate folder within downloads and make that as default, then all the new files will be installed in that separate folder. So we are doing more or less the same thing. That whatever we are installing, that will get downloaded, installed in the venv folder. Now let's also create a main.py file inside our day 16 FastAPI folder. And let us write this code. So first we install from FastAPI, import FastAPI. From this package we install this function. Then we give the value of app. It takes three values in parameters, title, description, version. Then we have made two routes. One is get route and the second is get health route. Uh, so this is what happens when someone types slash in the URL. This gets returned. And when someone writes slash health in the URL, then this thing gets returned. Similarly for courses. So this at the rate app.get and in parentheses slash courses connects the URL path and the get HTTP method to the function directly below it. And this path is also called a route or endpoint. Now once it gets installed, then we can run the app. We can go through the courses get courses method. So this is called as this is the thing that connects our URL slash courses with the function that is defined below this. So let us now write the command to run the server. This is the command to run the server. The command that I've written in terminal FastAPI dev main.py. Let us press enter. Okay, the server has been started at this URL. So let us copy it and open a simple browser. So it is showing some error in opening the browser inside this cursor. So let us open this in our normal browser. I'm using Edge. You can open in any browser of your choice. So we are getting the correct response. Now let me open the slash health route. So let me type slash health here. So we are again getting the correct response. So the browser sends a get request to slash health. Fast API runs the health check function and converts the returned Python dictionary into JSON. Now let us open slash courses. So Fast API can accept ordinary Python dictionaries and lists and serialize them into JSON responses automatically. Now let's open the automatic API documentation. So let me type slash docs. So Fast API automatically generates interactive documentation where you can expand the slash health or slash courses route, click try it out and click execute. For example, we can click on try it out and click on execute and we can see the response. Similarly for the health one, we can try it out and execute and we can see the response. and for courses also we can see the response. So this has been created automatically. We can also see the status code. The status code is 200 in each case. So a route is an address exposed by the backend. When we write app.get/health, then app is our FastAPI application. Let me show you the cursor screen. When we write this app.get/health, then this app is on the our FastAPI app. You can see where we have defined this. Here we have defined app. So if I write app1, then I need to change here also. By Control D, I can select the same, the next item. So app is our fast API. Then get is the HTTP method. This get is the HTTP method. And finally /health is the endpoint. The function below handles the request. This function handles the request. So for example, I show status as healthier and save it. So I will get status as healthier in the JSON response. Let me switch the tab. So if I click on health and execute, I am getting the response is healthier. When someone opens /courses, the flow is browser request get/courses from FastAPI server. Then FastAPI server runs get course and gets the course data. Then that is converted to JSON and browser displays the response. Now let's discuss some common mistakes in understanding this concept. So first is FastAPI command not found. So we need to activate the virtual environment and reinstall by typing this pip install FastAPI standard. Second is that address already in use. It may be the case in that something else is running on port 8000. So run the server on a different port. We can run the server on a different port by typing this FastAPI dev main.py -- port 8001 or any port of your choice. And then we need to open HTTP 127.0.0.1 colon 8001/courses like this. Then there is incorrect file name. So we need to name the file correctly as main.py. Name the file as main.py. Or second option is change the name here, whatever the name of your file is. Next mistake is that server stops working. So do not close the terminal in which the FastAPI server is running. Now the task for today: add a new endpoint called as course count, and it should return this JSON. Then add one more course and verify that the change count changes to 4. So that's it for today. Please try this task and share the screenshot.